This video is brought to you by Insta360.
All right, do you already love your Insta360 X5? Well, there is a brand new summer update, not just the software. We talked about that previously. If you want to check out the video, click on there to check out the software updates. But there are some new hardware updates that level up the X5 from smarter controlling, longer battery life, and crispy shots in the sun. So let's dive into some of the features. Now, I know what you're thinking because of the time right now. There's another 360 camera on the market, and you look at specs, you look at sensor sizes. Honestly, the picture is comparable. You know, the price point's very similar. The sensor is actually more similar than you think it is because the picture quality does match up. But something that is unique that sets the Insta360 X5 apart from the other competition is the accessories. Insta360 X5 is the first 360 camera that you can change the lenses on there yourselves. Because when you're shooting 360 footage, if you have any dust or any scratches on there, they will show up. So the ability to swap out the lenses, if you do have some scuff on there, you could do that all by yourself, which is great about the X5 and no other 360 cameras currently on the market. Because otherwise, you're going through the hassle of sending the camera back to the factory, getting it repaired, or whatever, however long of a hassle it takes, rather than just fixing it yourself within a couple of minutes so you can get back to shooting what you want to shoot and film what you love to film. So let's dive into some of these new hardware updates. Okay, this one's pretty cool. Insta360 just dropped the world's first ND filter set made specifically for the Insta360 X5. They're pretty much like sunglasses for your Insta360 X5. You have 3 different levels here. We've got ND16, we've got ND32, and we got ND64. Pretty much the tint strength, the higher the number, the darker you go. And they come in pairs because you've got 2 lenses, the front and the back. And it's pretty cool how these work here. So I take my Insta360 X5 and I take one of the lens filters and it just goes on top of the existing lens, so you don't need to remove anything. You place it on top and you twist it, and then it locks into place. And then we do the same thing for the other side. We put this one on, start there, twist it, lock into place. This little nub goes on the bottom. And now I have ND32 filters on my lenses. And don't forget about this setting when you put it on there, is your 360 camera will actually detect your lenses, and then you can tap which one you want to do. So I've got ND16 on there, then I hit confirm. Now this is just my full picture for my ND16 filters. And why would you want to use ND filters on your Insta360 camera? Well, like I said, they're just like sunglasses, and using sunglasses on there, it's pretty much just motion blur. It gives you more of a natural motion blur. If you put your hand in front of yourself right now and move it around, you'll see there's a motion blur in real life. Now, when you're shooting at high frame rates, it gets rid of that motion blur and doesn't look as natural. But as you use these ND filters on there, it's going to assist with that natural motion blur, making your videos look a little more natural to the human eye. But also you can go into manual settings and set that frame rate to what you want it to be, that 180 rule. So pretty much if you're shooting like 24 frames per second, you shoot at 1/48. Or if you shoot at 30 frames per second, you shoot over 1/60. I mean, those are options if you want to do it, if you want to do the 180 rule, if you want to go in there and fine tune it and really utilize the ND filters. But keep in mind, these don't do the motion blur for you. They assist with the motion blur. So when you're locked in at that frame rate and it's really bright outside, your picture's not gonna be fully blown out because you've got these sunglasses on your X5. So check out this example. Look at my hand, check out this motion blur. Even just as I move my hand, the subtle movement. So I'm gonna show you a little more extreme at a different speed of while we're riding how motion blur affects all of this. But at the same time, like, it is important for those subtle, small movements like this, of when you talk and stuff, you move your hands or just anything, having that natural motion blur. So here we go. This is like the silliest thing I've ever done. Okay, but here we go. Let's see if this works. I've got 2 invisible selfie sticks. Check out the blurry ground that you're seeing. Whoa, speed wobbles on that one. Wasn't so bad. I could actually move the camera more, but I'm trying to not fall while I do this, thinking about holding 2 different cameras in my hand. That wasn't so bad. This one is way cool. It's the Ultra battery. giving you longer battery life. So if I open it up, it has this orange highlight on here letting you know that it's the Ultra battery. I go with the standard battery, as you see, it has the blue highlight on there. So the Ultra battery is pretty much identical to the standard battery. The Ultra battery offers several real-world benefits over the standard X5 battery, making it a solid update for creators who film for extended periods. If you're shooting 5.7K 30, you can go from 66 minutes to 90 minutes. If you're shooting 4K 30, you go from 90 minutes to 120 minutes, pretty much giving you 30 to 35% longer runtime on average. It has better heat dissipation, and it's ideal for creators shooting in warmer climates. So less downtime for swapping batteries during long shoots or travel days. And you can still charge it with the same X5 charging adapters. All right, now we're gonna talk about the Mic Air. You can see right here, I have the Mic Air microphone turned on, and it's pretty much just an external microphone for the Insta360 X5. And what's cool about it is you can see the microphone levels right there. I've got the microphone right here, and I'm gonna clip it on my shirt for an audio test. But what's cool is I can do dual track recording. So the video itself can record with the microphone Bluetooth, but also since it's recording from the microphone on the X5 itself, I can have that audio and choose that in the Insta360 app. So here's the demo. It is a little windy out here. I've got the Insta360 X5 on the ground there. I'm also gonna clip on the mic. So I've got the Mic Air on. And this is how it sounds out here in the world, but also I've got, a highway right there. You've got the waterfall right here. It's actually a lot of noise. And even on top of that, it's windy as well since we're in the canyon. So I could walk around, and I know people are thinking, I don't need an Insta360 camera because I don't like that fisheye view. Well, the fisheye view generally only happens when you're holding it up close, and you can actually alter that and change that yourself. But using the Insta360 X5 on a stand, and I'm using the Mic Air, you can actually hear my audio as I'm walking all around. When the internal mic isn't enough, you have the Mic Air to wear with you for clarity and ambient balance. It's compact, plug and play, and great for POV, sports, vlogging, or creators. This is the GPS mic remote. It is a monitor. As you can see, you can monitor your shots. You can start and stop recording. It is a GPS tracker for you to track those routes, all paired up with the X5. And with this, I can start and stop recording. I can wear this for better audio, and there's a couple of different ways that I can wear this. I can wear it with this watch strap, and I can put it on this clip to clip on me, and I can see myself as I'm framing here. I want to show you how awesome this is. You see, I can frame myself and see myself with this remote here. There's a microphone on the top. This is power on, power off, and this is my start and stop recording. Honestly, that's all I need with the USB-C charging port underneath. So in order to wear it as a watch, here's the watch strap right here. All I have to do is slide in the top, the bottom clicks, and now I have a GPS remote microphone monitor on my wrist. And if I start recording, there it is. It's recording me super up close. I have the X5 right here. But also I'm gonna put this on this clip right here. And there's also a watch screen on there, so if I wanted to see it as a watch screen, all I have to do is go back and it shows my time on there. I'll slide the top in and the bottom, and now I can clip this onto me. And I'll put this onto my shirt right here so that you can hear the audio that I'm getting from wearing the microphone and the GPS all together right here. All right, I want to show you something really cool real quick. This is the X5, now in satin white, just came out. And so still shoots everything the same X5, same cool features, but I want to show you something cool. So we've also got this brand new invisible selfie stick, now in silver and white to match. So that all looks so good. You have a quarter 20 on the bottom, so giving you endless mountable options, but also this stretches up and goes out, and now you have an invisible selfie stick to where you can film yourself. But that's not the cool part that I want to show you right now. So we've got our GPS remote, and what we can do is we can mount it onto our invisible selfie stick to use as a monitor and as a remote. There is this mount for it, and on the back side of it, you get 3 different rubber bands that come with it, and we're gonna put this onto here, make sure that's locked in, and then all we need to do is take your invisible selfie stick, we're gonna put it right here. I can just wrap the rubber band around it, like so. Mount the GPS remote onto here, bottom first, top in, and bam, that's clicked in. So what's cool here is now you can see that I can monitor my shot, but also if I extend this up and I could see myself, I could also start the recording using this button here, And also at the same time, since the microphone is on here on the remote, I could do that. Now it is transmitting the audio from here all the way to the X5, so you can see those audio levels right there. Then I can extend this, and I can actually see and monitor myself with the screen right here on the remote, and it's transmitting audio to there. So since it's further away, I can have the microphone right next to me, right on my wrist right here, and you still get good audio wherever you're at. So I could talk into the microphone right here without having to use the audio that's all the way over there on the camera that's far away now. And now you can hear everything that I want to say, regardless of how far that the microphone is. All right, that is the Insta360 X5 summer hardware update. We've got for shooting in bright conditions, we got the ND filter, we got the new Ultra battery, we've got the mic air, and we've also got this GPS remote microphone. It's all good, it's all awesome. If you want to check it out, I'll have links for all of these products, and take advantage of it now, because the Insta360 X5 is unlike any other 360 camera that's out there right now, because you can replace the lenses and ND filters for your 360 camera. And last but not least, the best part about this is you can actually order this today without it being out of stock. So go check it out. Go check out the links in the description. I want to thank Insta360 again for sponsoring this video. I want to thank you for sticking around and watching this video. If you want to discuss more about camera content and tech content, hit that subscribe button. If you found value in this video, hit like, comment, and share this video with those that you feel would get value out of this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.